my beautiful people. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Fueled Up Fridayz. Just giving you guys some fuel to start your week or end your week. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, whatever way that goes, whether you're working the weekend or whether you're off. Hope we give you guys some fuel, give you guys some motivation. And first off, I want to say, I hope this message finds you in a positive mindset. It's all about the mindset, y'all. Hope it finds you in a positive mindset. If you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, hope this will give you a little bit of energy, a little bit of way to change your perception if you're having a rough day. Because some days we just wake up feeling shitty. We don't even know why we're waking up feeling that way. We just do. And I feel like it's a negative distraction in our way to try to interfere with us tackling the day as efficient as we can. It kind of ties right into what I want to talk about today, and that is consistency. And this word has been popping up in my mind, throughout the week, but specifically today. Because, I feel like today, me speaking on waking up on the wrong side of the day, throughout the day, I've been really juggling with, a lot of the times I'll appear, especially on stuff like this, you appear very positive. You want to give people positive inspiration and stuff, but sometimes it just ain't the way life works. We're human beings and we go through things. But I think getting back to consistency, it's important to do those things even on the days that we don't want to do those things, It's important to put out your craft. It's important to work hard. It's important to conversate with your significant other, talk to your children, talk to your family, do those things that some days you just frankly don't feel like doing. You feel like shutting yourself out from those things. It's important to still do those things, implement those things, and be consistent with it. And I like to kind of bring this in the light in the reference of a farmer, that plants seeds to, hopefully develop good crops one day. A lot of the times, we can look at ourselves as planting seeds down, but it may be days that we don't take those little measures to like go out there and water those seeds, go out there to talk to our plants, go out there to, do the education that it takes to be the most sufficient farmer that we can be so that we can develop the things that we really, truly expect to develop and stuff. And, I feel like we all do that, but I think it's important as well to surround yourself with people that are consistent. I just now got back from Wilmington, North Carolina, and I was, talking to a lot of my buddies there, and shout out to everybody watching. Thank you guys so much for all y'all's encouragement, first off. But all of these people that I've grown to love in my life, all of them are consistent in whatever they're doing in their life, that takes many different measures. I always like to measure success, not how high a person is in a job position, but I like to measure success on how consistent they are and how passionate they are about what they're doing and how consistent measures they are taking to develop themselves in the best way they can to whatever field they're in or whatever point they're in life. I think that's amazing. And by me being around people like that, it encourages me, doing videos like this, not only does it, I hope, gives fuel to you guys, but it also is a reflection on myself. It keeps me accountable to put out videos, put out content like this on the days that I feel like I just don't want to do it at all. The days I don't feel like putting on a smile. The days I don't feel like giving out this positive energy so for somebody else can soak it in, because I don't feel like doing it myself. But I realize that, it's important to do those things anyways. It not only challenges yourself, but it also shows the universe what you're ready to take on in life. What doors are ready to be open for you, and can you handle those responsibilities? Because there's not going to be anything you do in life where it's going to be, joy, 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 joy. It's going to be those change of season that's going to come in and try to deteriorate your crop, going to try to distract you, try to knock you off course and stuff like that. So I think it's important to stay consistent on whatever it is that you're doing. I can't say that enough. And it kind of goes along with, sometimes having a goal, having a plan, again, is a wonderful thing to have, but also taking a chance on the ideas that you got and not thinking about them too much. Don't think too much about the way people are going to perceive you, Don't think too much about how people are going to look at you for the things that you do. I mean, for goodness sake, I'm wearing some kind of sweater right now that I got from one of my buddies in Wilmington. I think it's got like a deer on it right now. And I can easily look at that and be like, man, what are people going to think with me wearing this thing? But, do the things that you are. Be who you are. I got a message from my mom today, and she really related to the last video that I put out there, but it really blessed my heart because she put, she dealt with some of those struggles, of her identity and trying to be a way or trying to be a person that she truly wasn't. But then she really had to get to the point was like, take me as I am, whatever way I am, that's who I am. And whether you accept it or not, that's your problem. But why live life trying to sit there and worry about trying to please others through the ideas that you feel are real, the things that you want to do, and the person that you want to be? So that's another thing, along with the patience that I've been working on and taking time to sit back and listen to others' ideas and develop my ideas. I've been really diving out there with the things that I feel that I'm good at, diving out there and taking a chance. And just like that farmer, he may throw seeds out there in different places and locations and try new locations that, he may not have planted a seed before, and he may not get good results. It may take time for him to develop what strategy he should use or fertilize or whatever the case may be in order to sharpen what he is doing and stuff. But in order to do that, you have to put out the ideas that you feel inside, and don't worry about those things. Don't think about it too much, but put out there. And once you put it out there, stay consistent with those things. Put yourself around energy fields that are consistent, meaning put yourself around people that are consistent in the things they're doing. They're consistent in providing for their family, and they're consistent and working on their craft and being the best athlete they can be, being the best musician they can be, being the best husband, wife, the list goes on, being the best parent, being anything that they can be, but being consistent and working on even the days that they don't feel like being consistent. Again, guys, I'm sorry. That's my time. I hope this message found you in a place in your life that you are consistent. But I think this is something that we all can relate on, and something that we all can agree that we can work on day in and day out, being consistent in the things that you really feel and the things that you are passionate about. So I want to leave you guys with a word of encouragement. First, hope this message found you in a good place, but if not, hope it changes that mindset that you tackle in the day. Get through the day consistent, no matter how you feeling. Display that positive energy. You're going to get nothing back but good for that. I love you guys, and I hope that you guys catch me next Friday for another wonderful episode of Fueled Up Fridays. You guys stay blessed, stay consistent. Continue to put those ideas out there. Don't think about them too much, but be you, be the true you, and put it out there no matter how people accept you. Love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys next Friday for another wonderful episode of Fueled Up Fridays.